Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing our VB.NET project. So as we saw in previous video, we have done about the category and its products, right? So guys, now we will, in this video, we are doing that how to fetch the data from one page to another page. So which means like from buy now, which will be your product page. If I buy now, all the details of this product should be going to billing page and show over there. So let's get started guys. So first we require this product details and its name and price. So guys, let's make this form little bigger and just make it small little. Let's pull it down. And now guys, we need to set the product name. So my product name is nothing but, let's select with the label first to name that product, drag and drop, done, and the product name which we are going to give. So let's go to text. So inside this we will tell red mi note 8, okay, and we increase the font size. Let's go to font, and over here I am going to type 14. So this is my product name, and same we are going to copy and paste again, and we will mention this price, where it is, the price will be 12,999. This will be the price, and simple one quantity to increment or decrement. So let's add the quantity also. Let's give an input text box, drag and drop, and this will be a quantity. Let's give a label for this, type label, click drag and mention this as quantity, QTY. Increase the size of it, font, which will be, we'll give 13. That's it. So same way you have to make for these things also. So guys, let's set that, and now let's copy this, copy paste, pull for this, again paste for this. So same way you have to put in all your products. So we have how many categories over here? You can see mobile, footwear and soft toys. So one is mobile, so I have created that mobile page which we saw in previous video, and then soft toys, which is soft toys over here. The same way you have to create for this, and then your footwear, so my footwear over here. So same way you are going to create all this pricing list also. So let's set all this pricing list. Go to its property, change from note mi to no red mi, and let's make this as any phone called Samsung. Just give random names of your product, and the pricing we need to change that. So let's change the pricing. We'll give 8,999, and the Samsung over here, let's give 7,999. That's it. Control S. And now guys, we need to create one billing page for this. So when we click on this buy now, that time this name and price and the quantity detail should be taken to another billing page. So first for that we need to create a page. So let's click on, right click on the project and add a new Windows form. Windows form, select that and give billing.vb, or you can tell checkout also. So let's move on checkout and click to add. Checkout page created. So guys, now what are the details you are going to create on this checkout? So checkout means is nothing but your billing, order and checkout. So let me just create a label for that. Label we will mention this name as checkout or billing or order, so it might be no confusion for you guys. Is 16. And now guys, we need what are the fields required over here. So my fields are nothing but over here you can see I have created some user fields and the product which we are going to fetch from there. So and one simple submit button. So guys, now let's create these input boxes over here. So first let's search one label and type over here first name. So let's give that label first name and one text box, drag, save. Let's copy this again and make for the last name field. So let's make this label and give as a last name, and then guys, as per this field we need to arrange that. So let me just finish with this, and yep. So guys, I have just designed a simple checkout or a billing form or a billing page for this detail. So we are using basic details of the users, and this is the product details when you get that. So what you're going to get when you click on this buy now, that time this product details, which is the product name, price and its quantity, which will be taken and sent to this checkout page, where it will be filled as a product name, price, quantity, and multiplied with this price and quantity and give the total price. And then guys, you need to give a button where for the place order. So guys, before giving the button we need to set all these things. So what set? We have to name this text box. So over here you can see in the properties. So if you don't get properties, right click on the text box, click on property, and over here you can see the text box. So instead of text box 1, you have to name that text box. So what is that text box called as? So you need to name this as first name. So we'll give first name, or you can mention as F name also, shortcut. So let's give F name. For the last name as L name, and the email address. So we'll give this as email, and then this is the phone number. We'll give this as phone, PHONE phone, and then address, RESS address, city, mention that city. Next is state, STAT state, and this final pin code. And now guys, coming to product details, where you are going to mention this as product name. Okay, so over here we'll mention that product PROD, product name, will give shortcut. Okay, prod name, prod price, this is prod QTY quantity, and this is product total price. So let's give PROD prod total price. That's it. Let's save guys, and now let's create a simple button. So let's search one button, BUTTON button, just click and drag, and let's name this button as place order. So there are two options, like one is on cash on delivery, one is online. So that will be learning in further videos. So before that, one simple button I am going to create, and this button name will be place order, the button name, and the button text which we are going to provide as place, PLACE, place order, and the font size I'm going to increase to 16. Save. And now guys, let's start the main concept to fetch the data from this product page to this billing page. Okay, so let's start with it. So first double click on this buy now button, double click, where you can see mobile 1 button. So I have named each button. So this is mobile 1 button. Where is that mobile? And this is mobile 2, mobile 3. So you can see the names. So according to that, you need to fetch all this. So let's take this label name first. This is label 2. So instead of label 2, you can directly assign the name for this, where you can tell mi mobile 1. Okay. And this second name, mi mobile 1 price. And this is your quantity, mi mobile 1 quantity. So this is how you are going to specify each names for it, each things. So this is 1, this is second, and this is third. So you can specify this mi second version, right? So for example, I'll just show off here only. So where is the name for this? Here is the design, label 10. Instead of label 10, you need to give mi mobile 2. mi mobile 2 price, and this is mi mobile 2 QTY quantity. So this is 1 and this is 2, and then we'll make this as mobile 3. Let's take that. So let's make it this also as mi1. Okay, let's take this as mi mobile 3. mi mobile 3 price. Then the final, this name mi mobile 3 QTY. That's it. So each label has its own name. So double click on this and start coding with it. So let's get started. So guys, now we need to fetch the data. So what data you are going to fetch? This mobile. So we clicked on this buy now button, where when we click on this, the data of this readmi and this price and the quantity. So these three details should come over here on the button 1 click. So now let's create a variable. So for example, we'll create one product underscore name is equal to then your label. So what is the label name over here? You can see. So let's go to its properties. You can see that mi mobile 1. So that mobile 1, mi mobile 1 dot text. So this will be your label name, and then you are storing this value in this product name. But this is showing an error because we didn't declare anywhere or create a variable for this. So how will you create a variable in VB.NET? So guys, first you need to go to your project. Oh, let me just make it small. Okay, so click on your project and then right click, go to add, and you can see that class. So let's click on that class, and now select this class and give a class name. So let's give product details. Let's add. So this is the class created, product details. Over here you can see that product details dot VB. So this is the class. So now let's create that class. Public shared, then variable name. So product underscore name, please give a unique name as string, string string. Then same way you have to copy and paste and tell this product price, and then one more thing, product quantity QTY. And then if you require one more thing, you can use that. So for example, we will use one more thing called product ID. Done. So product ID, let's save. So this is your class created with the variable. So now let's use this class variables in your mobile. So let's import that at the top. So let's tell imports, where the project name. So my project name is Panda project dot your product details class. So this is the class which we are fetching over here, and now the error has gone because this variable name is declared inside this class over here, as you can see. So same way you are going to ask with the price also and quantity. Let's give price is equal to where the price label name is mi mobile 1 price. So let's type that mi mobile 1 price dot text, and then the quantity is equal to, which is that text box name, mi mobile 1 qty. Okay, mi mobile 1 qty dot text. And if you want to give the product ID also, so you can just directly declare. Let's copy this and paste is equal to where not 1. Okay, or you can tell 1001. This will be the product ID. And now guys, once you click this, where it should go, when we click on buy now, it should go to checkout page. So this checkout page. So let's write that code over here. So what is that form name? Checkout dot show function. Before that you need to close this me dot hide function. Okay, so let's save this, and same way you have to code for this second button also. So let's double click on this and let's copy and paste this. Now this will be the product ID 2, and this will be the mi mobile 2, and with this also 2, and this finally mi qty 2 mobile. Okay, save, and then again you are going to show that. So guys, now let's execute and see. We need to fetch these values, where we need to fetch this value inside this checkout page, inside this text box, right? So for that, what we have to do, let us test once it is coming to this page or not when we click on this buy now button. So let's start this project. Okay, so login with at gmail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6. Click on login. Logged in successfully. Let's move to mobile, and this is buy now. We are going to add the quantity to buy now. See, you can see that checkout page has come. So over here we need that the value, so product name, price, and the quantity and total price. So let's get back guys. So let's close this, stop the project, and now as simple, after this buy now button you are going to checkout page. So let's move on checkout page and start the code. So double click on the form. This is your form, so I'm going to double click on it, and you can find that checkout load over here. Okay, so let's remove unwanted things we don't require. So this is your checkout load page. Double click once again, you'll be over here, load checkout page load. So now let's import that class just now we created. So this class only you are going to import. Let's copy, import the project name funda project dot your class. Okay, and then call that values. So what value you are going to call? The variables product ID. So product ID we didn't create in this page, so we'll directly fetch the product name over here. So let's fetch that product name. So whatever we have passed inside this, see, this value is passed inside this, and this value is stored over here. So this stored value we are going to fetch over here. So first you need to go to checkout page, over here product name. So you can see that product name is defined, right? Prod name. So let's type prod name dot text is equal to where you are going to get this product name and store inside this prod name. That's it. So same way, again go to checkout, you can see prod price, so that's label name. Let's type prod price dot text is equal to product underscore price. So this is my class, which is class variable name, and then which is the quantity. So let's get that quantity, prod qty dot text. So inside this is equal to where product underscore qty, the class name, and now the total of this total price, the price and multiplied by quantity will be your total price. So let's get back, product total price dot text is equal to, let's put braces, round braces, and then let's tell this product quantity into, product price into product quantity. Now let's save, and guys, let us see that so it's working or not. All the value is fetched inside this, and now let's start this project. Login with at gmail.com 123456, login. Okay, mobiles, so I'm going to select Redmi Note 8, so 12999, quantity is 2. So let's give buy now. You can see that Redmi Note 8 value is fetched and the price and the quantity is 2, and this is multiplied and shown the total value. So guys, this is how you get all the values from that page to this page. Okay, so let's close this and again select with the mi, where I am going to update with the new one, red mi. So let's take this value quantity 1. Let's click on buy now. You can see that red mi. So guys, this is how we have covered about this fetching from one page to another page data. So guys, you can see that this text box is editable, right? So you can see that you can edit this. So we don't want to edit, right? So for that you need to just change some settings over there. So let's close this project and stop. Now select this your text box and go over here on the behavior, go to its property on the behavior and make this enabled, which will be false. Okay, so let's select false. Go to its product price also, which we don't want to change over there. Let's move to behavior and go to enable and go to false. Same way you can move with the quantity, false, and the total price, which will be behavior as false. Let's save the project, and now let's debug, start your project and check that. So let's log in once again with at gmail.com 123456, login, logged in. Now let's select this and let's click quantity 2, buy now. You can see that the product name is shown and but it is disabled. So guys, you can design this text box in a very good manner so that it will be visible. So guys, in this video that's it. Let's see next video about how to store this value and do cash or card payment, online payment thing in further videos. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.